Hello and welcome. Today we are in the Maine super battleship, the Maine. I think she might be the best battleship in the game, because she fulfills the battleship role very, very well. She has great firepower with her 16 guns and all of that, but the main thing is that she's really, really tanky. Her F button allows her to tank fire and flooding damage for a lot more than basically any other battleship, because what it does is it ignores a portion of the fire and flooding damage that you take. Combine this with the very long damage control party that American battleships have, and well, it's pretty difficult to burn this ship down. No, it's not impossible, it's just harder. Especially when combined with the fact that many people probably don't remember that American battleships actually get a stronger heal than normal. They heal for 0.66% HP per second, whereas normal battleships heal for 0.5%. That's about 33% more, and honestly, the ship doesn't really have any big downsides either, other than the fact that it's really, really enormous. But so, I mean, all the super battleships are enormous like this. Oh, we actually hit the submarine. Sadly though, we are sailing in the opposite direction, so we're not gonna be in range to do the follow-up on the oil slick. It is very unfortunate. I'm gonna drop it, maybe splash damage will hit her, but I'm not holding out much hope. Sadly, I wasn't able to take care of this up, but honestly, if I had actually gone a little bit closer, I just didn't anticipate it, we might have actually been able to just sink the enemy submarine here. Man, battleships are so effective against submarines when they catch the submarine off guard. I wish destroyers were that effective against them. Okay, Yamagiri isn't reversing, and the Napoli just disappeared. Very unfortunate circumstances. But I mean, it is what it is. We'll just find other targets somewhere else, like over there. We actually have the range to engage the enemy from almost across the map. Well, she is... I don't know what she's doing. I'm gonna just aim center mass with the enemy cruiser. Because she's clearly moving, but I don't know. She's definitely not moving at speed in either direction. Okay, Montana. Oh, we get to fight the Montana. Great. Maybe. Okay, I mean, we landed one shell, but could have been better. Okay, Montana is showing some broadside. I think she's turning out. We're gonna probably get this one salvo, but it's not gonna be perfect, because she's gonna already be turned quite a lot by the time the shells arrive. And it makes sense. Montana obviously doesn't want to fight in Maine, especially with considering the fact that I do have support ships like the Brindisi here. I mean, the enemy obviously has a Napoli, but the only other ship they have is the submarine, because their destroyer has been sunk. By our Benham, no less. Just the torpedo destroyer got torpedoed. I guess that's karma. Man, there are no good targets here, anywhere. This Montana obviously has an idea on what he's doing. The submarine has definitely scared him off. Actually, maybe the Montana would have come to fight me. It's just that with the submarine being there, that's a no. Because, I mean, I made the exact same decision. I looked at the fact that submarine on my team spawned here, and I was like, yep, I don't want to go in here. Because you can't do anything unless you actually sink the submarine. If you try to push into a submarine, you're just gonna die. Unless you somehow get close enough that her torps won't arm anymore. Or, I mean, they will arm, just not do proper damage. You know, that's actually a good question. Why did they make the torpedoes do reduced damage at short ranges instead of just not make them arm? I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, damn! It looked like I finally got a good salvo on the Montana, but it did no damage. Okay, I really want to go fight somewhere else now. These guys are just too hard to hit. Napoli and Montana both being quite far away. I mean, I'm not that much closer myself. I mean, I am a little bit closer to the center, but not that much. So, yeah, repositioning somewhere else towards the middle I think makes a little bit more sense, especially since the enemy team is much more heavily concentrated on there. Surprisingly, we haven't actually taken the A-cap, but after the Yamagiri died, there really hasn't been much reason for us not to have taken it. I think it just takes some time. I did get torpedoed. The torpedoes just ran out. Sorry, man. Tough luck. Okay, maybe we can fight this Guden Lu here. Because surely she can't go and hide behind well, she can hide behind the smokescreen, I suppose. The question is for how long, though? Because the smokescreen is dissipating. Oh, very good. Well, she might be out of concealment radius, though. Like outside of the mine detection range. Oh, actually she sailed closer, so... Or I sailed closer, I'm not sure which one. Either way, though. Hello, Guden Lu. Would you like 16 AP shells? I would very much like to give them to you. Wait, never mind. It's a broadsiding Jacksonville. I'll take that over you. Broadsiding... Oh, damn, she reversed too quickly. We still did 29,000 damage. Had I aimed a little bit better, that would have been a dead Jacksonville. Too bad, too bad. I don't know if I were gonna get another salvo on the Guden Lu though. I think the Jacksonville's gonna be behind the island. Man, that's a lot of HE. What? That is what the Jacksonville does, yeah. The Howdelu is behind an island. Sadly, that means I cannot engage. And I think so will the Jacksonville be. I'm just gonna try a shot anyway, because I have nothing else to shoot at anyway. Montana is actually outside of my range. Well, her last known position is outside of my range. That's okay though. We hold control of the A and C caps, and I think we're actually gonna take the B cap too. Well, we did lose the Napoli. I mean, they only have the Guden Lu in there, and the Jacksonville is pretty low, so she isn't really gonna do much to contest here. Oh, Napoli is back at 20 kilometers, but I think I'm gonna take the shot anyway because there's nothing else to shoot at. Also, I really like shooting people that come out from behind an island because they usually don't expect a salvo to hit them right before they get out from behind the island. They usually expect it afterwards. And by that time they already angle, but here, you know, that's before they get to angle. And we did get some damage there. Should have probably been somewhere like 12, 13k. I wasn't paying enough attention. Wow, our Benham really is doing work. He sank the Yamagiri, he sank the Guden Lu. Man, that guy... Well, Benham's a great ship, but that guy's playing well too. Okay, Orage. Do you want to get AP shelled? I would really like to introduce you to some AP shells. Would you like to get AP shelled again, Napoli? I mean, I think I'm gonna have to. It would be nice to help our submarine out, but the Napoli is a bit far, I guess. I don't think we're gonna take A-cap back anytime soon, though. We just don't have ships over there, which is fine. We're gonna take the B-cap instead. Either way, we're gonna be ahead, I think. And I mean, we're significantly ahead in ships and ship HP. 188k versus 160k. And I think particularly what puts us in the lead is the fact that their ships like their Jacksonville are low HP. These are ships that really want to have more than half their HP. Oh, she even got hit by a torpedo. No doubt it was a Benham torpedo to boot. Man, that guy is playing a great game. Okay, I'm spotted by, I guess, the Orage. So I'm gonna actually turn a little bit, because I'm sure I'm gonna get unspotted in a moment. And then, if I keep sailing straight, I think they'll expect that. So if I turn here, they won't Wait, what is this? Why am I spotted still? Okay, well, maybe my unexpected maneuver... Well, unexpected to them maneuver will be actually completely expected after all. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. It might just be that the destroyer only realized it, maybe everyone else didn't. Man, I can't even help the Venom now. That sucks. Ooh, hello, Devastation. Would you like to get devastated? I mean, she only has 32,000 HP, but I'm pretty sure this is the super heal battleship. So she might very well just print half of a new ship. Yeah, the Venom's gonna take out the Orage as well. She's probably gonna die to the Montana though. Or maybe she has a smokescreen or something and will get away. Who knows? She tried torping the Jacksonville again, I think. Or at least the torpedoes were pretty close. But maybe they just happened to be there. Oh! Montana has discovered the Venom, which usually ends up going badly for the Montana. I mean, she's gonna have to turn towards the Venom, right? That's the smart choice to do. But then she's gonna open up her broadside to me. Right? I mean, she has to turn towards the Venom, otherwise she's gonna just eat the torpedoes. Because that's usually how it goes when you find a destroyer. But no! The Montana is actually angling against me or turning out. This is like the worst thing you could do against a destroyer. Yep. I mean, that is honestly his own fault. That is something he should have expected. I was hoping I could take advantage of this. Actually, I think I still can. Yeah, I think she might have overturned. Yeah, this is definitely overturned. Oh, Montana, you made a mistake.
Enemy heavily damaged.
36,000 damage. And now we just keep at least a 30-degree angle against the Montana. We want to keep at 30 degrees, not really less than or more than, at 30 degrees. That way the most amount of shells will ricochet off of my belt. Hopefully. Because usually players fire at the main belt, roughly. And the Venom actually ended up finishing her off. Okay, now I have an important choice. I have a broadside Devastation or a Jacksonville. I'm gonna pick the Devastation because I don't think I'm gonna get a next salvo on her. And I'm gonna go after the Jacksonville afterwards. Because after all, I have my F key up. If I get up... Oh! 47,000 damage! Damn! That was very nice. Sadly, we have used damage control party, but we do have the ability to just reduce fire damage. So, we should be fine. But Jacksonville will not be fine. Hello, buddy. 16 AP shells. Goodbye. I think I won't be fine. Damn. I was 50,000 HP. I had damage control party, I had the F key, and this Jacksonville just deleted my HP in the duration that my guns reloaded one time. Wow. Man, I should have shot the Jacksonville first. I really should have taken a shot on the Jacksonville. I mean, I had only a few seconds until my heal was up. If my heal had been up, I would have survived this. Yeah, I should have definitely shot at the Jacksonville. That was the much bigger threat to me, but I thought I had so much HP with my damage control party and the F key available that it wouldn't matter, that I would be able to just sink her afterwards and be fine, but damn, I did not expect that amount of damage. Also, by the way, the enemy submarine and the Napoli are still alive. Man, the flank I spawned on, the enemy ships were actually pretty good. Well, my ships as well, right? The Venom is still alive as well. Like, they actually played really well on my flank. My submarine is still alive, my destroyer is still alive, their Napoli is still alive, their submarine is still alive. It's really the Venom that actually sank the Montana then, after all, there as well, right? It wasn't anyone else, really. Wow. We had a pretty strong team on both, pretty strong flank on both sides. But anyways, they're definitely gonna lose this. Napoli, you are surrounded. Surrender now, or be destroyed. I mean, as insurance, we still have a healthy Novosibirsk in this game. There's just no way they're coming back from this. We have... Look at this. Now this is what you want to see from your destroyers, right? All three destroyers, well, 3 destroyers and 1 submarine are still alive. We've only lost a single destroyer this game. Wait, the Napoli is actually gonna survive? Wow! I can't believe it! He was shot at by so many DDs and he still survived all of that. Wow. Anyway, we did 224,000 damage. We only sank a single ship, but we solo capped the base, and we got 2,575 base XP. Honestly, I'm really surprised that the Benham didn't beat me in base XP, because he did a lot of things. He sank the Montana, I think he capped, maybe he didn't actually cap bases. He hit the Jacksonville with torps, he sank the Yamagiri, and he is tier 9, whereas I am tier 11. I'm really surprised he didn't get more XP. But it is what it is. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to thank the patrons on Patreon. Thank you very much for your continued support, and I hope I'll see you guys next time.